Ahoy everyone, it's Jeff aka Godless Scummer. Welcome to my next part of the Manda's Moving Madness 24-hour marathon stream. We're going to get a couple of people in here in a moment. So I do see we have a Sammy here, so welcome Sammy.
G'day mate.
Yep. How's you? Yeah, and I know some people are just coming up because I think Knock on the Raging Atheist is just in the process of winding up. So hopefully, I should say the link to join this is in the Manda's Moving Madness Twitter group. Anyone who's not in there wants to come in, just DM me or something like Sammy just did. Hopefully we'll start getting some people in a bit. So. Okay, now I expect most people watching kind of know what the deal is here. But for those that don't, if anyone is lurking in the background who's got is thinking, what the fuck is all this about? This is a fundraising stream. This is part of a 24-hour marathon that MathPig has very kindly put together. This is to help out our friend Pale Blue Momma. Some of you may remember her used to go by the name Mama Atheist. Manda. Hopefully she'll jump in at some point during this as well, and she can give you a bit more details about this. But we're raising money really to help her and her son move house, because of the fact that she is long story cut short, she is trapped in a situation where it has become incredibly abusive, both mentally and physically, with her family. And when Manda jumps in, I may ask her to elaborate a little bit more on that. But we are trying to help her out now. I should have a pinned comment here, which is the link to the GoFundMe, which has been set up. I'm sure there's going to be other people, other mods in here who I'm sure will regularly put it in the. I'll see Dave's already done it, and so yeah, I'll say this: if you can help out by donating, please do. If you can't, if you like, nobody has to. If you can't afford to give, don't. But just help out by just retweeting the GoFundMe or something like that. If so we have a Dave who has very kindly lent me his StreamYards for this as well. So
how's that?
You.
Hello.
I know your memory's bad, but come on, dude. So, so I believe Knock's just about wrapped up now. I think
it's just finished.
Yep, cool. So thanks to Nokasuchi for that. As I said, all right. Just gonna send a link to someone else as well, who's just DM me.
Right, what do I need my clipboard doing so I can paste this damn link everywhere again?
Okay. So we should have Dog joining us soon as well.
Excellent.
So let's have a little look at the chat. Well, we'll see a lot of faces there today. Spooky, this is OG football shirt. Come on, dude.
OG.
It's like old school like Southampton Football Club shirt here.
Why haven't you set fire to it? Isn't that what you do at the end of the season every time you lose?
If we'd be getting for a lot of fucking shirts if we burned it every time we lost. Yeah, it's just a little what it is. So I don't really have a plan for this. So it's just going to be a bit of an open chat. We're going to hold the fort down for a couple of hours. Hopefully have a bit of fun as well. So Dave, what's going on and what's been going on with you then, apart from doing this for the last however many hours?
Although this is it. This is my life. I managed to get about 3.5 hours sleep, and then I fell asleep during brain bugs. Other than that, I've been on every stream, I think, or at least I've been harassing people. I
said I was in the kickoff. One on Math Pigs last night. That's been about it. I've had to work today, so I've been listening. Even though I've not been in the chat for many of them, I have been kind of listening in on a few of them. So, listen. I know. I listened in on Sam's, and then I also listened in on, obviously, Chris's, and caught a little bit of brain bugs and a bit of Knox as well. So, but we have got a dog.
Hello. I'm a bit dizzy. I started with Purple yesterday morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
and I've sort of gone through. I've had it on my TV and realised I'm about 5 minutes behind the chat. I've been sort of chatting on my phone and sort of dropping off, and it's been fun. And hats off to Math Pig.
absolutely.
He's worked hard, the boy, and all of you guys as well for doing your bit, especially.
Yeah. Dom, have you got the stream playing in the background? Because I'm getting an echo.
Not now.
Okay, cool. Okay, I was just thinking. Oh, I'm getting an echo there. So,
got to give Dave Bot a shout out as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been in every stream, doing his bit.
Yeah, yeah, and I definitely want to reiterate that. I did say it earlier. Math Pig's a fucking superstar for putting this together. I mean, I got a relatively easy job here. Really, just set up a living stream and hold the fort for a couple of hours. So, guys who've like really put this together and coordinated this, hats off to you. And we are where are we currently at with this with the fundraiser? We'll find out. I better check this. And the lady herself has joined us. The reason we're all here.
Oh, the reason we're all here. The
Yeah.
excuse. Dave's got his thing. I love that. That was from when we did our Rick and Morty TV time together. I love that so much.
Yeah.
Definitely be worth a lack of sleep.
To be fair, it's Jeff's fault I've got this one.
Why is that?
Because I had to change it when I came in.
Dave, you see, I'm well ahead of you. I'm well ahead of you here. You see, because I put my avatar in there. And
that's the point. When your avatar, when you change the avatar, it changes it for me. So when I log in, I have to change it. I have to change it back. So when you would reboot now, it would come up as this one.
You've got one of my intros now as well, by the looks of it. So,
superb.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, dog.
Hi, Manda. I can't believe you're still kicking. I thought you'd be long gone by now, but good on you.
Yeah, I haven't slept in like days. I think I lost my mind a little bit earlier for a wee while, but I'm better now. Okay.
Currently, so this is where we're currently at. Is 4,051
Wow.
British pounds. That is absolutely amazing.
It
Let's
is.
see if we can get that up a little. So let's see if we can at least get this to 4,100 by the end of the stream. Bare minimum. Come on. So you know.
If you do, Dave will show his ankles. Just kidding. I mean,
Can't say
not
that
really.
I haven't shaved.
That's part of why it's so hot, though. Like,
If you get it to $5,000, he'll cut off his ponytail.
oh God, no! Don't break my heart. I love his ponytail.
I mean, did you not see Hops was so pleased because Jimmy Snow's cut his hair that he was moving up the rankings for atheist thing, and I said, no, I'm going to catch up there soon.
Dude, we all are like distant seconds in Neil. Come on.
No,
Yeah, but
Neil's
Neil's
hair
going
is-
to accidentally get his head shaved shortly.
No.
No, that would not. It just wouldn't be Neil anymore if he got his head haircut. It wouldn't. It's just not.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be. And as the president of Neil's Hairs fan club, I would say it would be devastating as well. So, hey, Stool's up. Hey, Stool.
He's been asleep. He's cheated.
Yeah, he cheated because you slept too, and you know it.
Yeah, it's but yeah, I'm absolutely. It's just overwhelming. I mean, I did give a little brief outline of why we're here and why we're doing this. It's up to. I mean, and most people probably in the chat have probably come over.
Everybody knows.
But I did get it. Yeah, it's not going to for much longer though.
No,
we're gonna get you and Angel out of that situation. You know.
Yes, and I cannot. I cannot wait. Like I have this image of just like as soon as Angel and I are in our new place and we don't have to it's the last trip that we have to come back here. We don't have to get anything else from this house, and we're just done and gone. And I can just feel it. I can feel that. I can feel the weight of it. Just it's been so long. I have been so it sucks being afraid in where you live. I hear my father's footsteps and I get scared, and it's just I'm tired of it. I really am.
Yeah.
So.
No, nobody should have to go. Nobody should have to go through that shit. And especially as you kind of gave up a lot to go down there and care for them. It's
yep.
Yeah. But look.
Doesn't matter. That was what was
long.
Expected of me, so that's what I did.
It's not something you're gonna have to endure for much longer. Okay. So we're you're getting out of that situation real soon, I'd imagine. Yes,
hopefully within the next week or two we'll be gone. So
cool.
But yeah, on a lighter note, what are we talking about today?
I didn't really have a plan. I'll be honest.
And I don't think anybody really has. Don't feel bad.
Location of consciousness as to whether or not you need a brain.
Fuck your brain. Seriously with that guy. I'm sorry, but he's a cunt. He has always been a cunt, and I'm sorry.
Who are we talking about? Sorry.
You missed a bit on the previous stream.
Oh right, okay.
Robbie got a little mad.
Yeah,
Manda got a little mad.
I caught some of Knox Street. I had to pop out for a little bit, so I didn't catch all of it.
Nope, I should have.
I think we've covered about everything, haven't we? We've done Sorbo, Dawkins. We've done flavoured nipples. I think we've done a lot.
Hello.
Hi, Christopher.
Hey,
Hi,
Amanda. Hey, just sorry the way that when that last one went. Holy shit.
I know.
Love you.
It's your fault. It's nobody's fault. Just his, because his mouth. That's all.
I always miss the fucking dumpster fires, don't I? Fuck.
Well,
I have one here if you want. Darth likes you.
The point was like read the room, and he clearly had an agenda, and it wasn't, it was whatever he wanted to push and talk about.
I did say in Chris's chat. I did say in Chris's chat earlier today that you need to get Grumpy Old Dude and Dr. Josh on a stream together so they can have a Darth versus Hovin debate.
That'd be good.
That has got to happen at some point.
Yeah. But sorry.
Amanda, have you been awake for like all 24 hours of this thing?
I have been awake for almost 3 days now. So it's really hard.
Stress or something?
It's really hard to sleep. Like when it's just every noise I hear, I get scared. Like I don't know. It just plus like it's super
Are you a
weird.
natural insomniac too?
Yeah, no, I don't sleep very well. But a lot of it's because of my chronic pain. Some of it's because of the depression. But like it's
3 days. That's pretty bad. But I'm gonna listen.
I almost always I have my ceiling fan that's always on, and not having it. It's a very small noise, but not having that noise is weird. Like I don't know, it's hard to sleep without that as well. Everything is just difficult right now. It would have been nice.
One of these shitty little guys. I put it right by my face.
People have suggested like us just getting like a hotel room for the night, but I don't want to waste that money to do that. I can wait another like week or two to get out of here. So,
but that's what I was saying, Amanda. It's not a waste. Like I think you've raised enough money that you can afford to waste like a few $100s. But I think also maybe you should probably go to sleep before you go to a hotel. Maybe not
like
immediately.
Get actual sleep at a hotel though. Like I don't know.
What do you think about that?
Sorry.
I don't know. I'll think about it during the day. I'll figure it out.
You can ask probably like me and Dave. I don't think, and God the Scummer. I mean, I don't think we think it's a waste of money.
No,
I think it's money well spent.
I just think just one night, me and Angel just having a breather. That's not gonna, because it is the weekend, right? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah.
It is Saturday. Yeah.
In Vietnam.
Look, if you've got a little bit left over, just need it, just get away and unwind for a day or two. Yeah, do that.
I just
I mean, how expensive are the cheap hotels there?
Oh, I can get something for under 100. I don't want to feel like people wasted their money on me because I'm using this for one night. I don't know.
Isn't it for your benefit?
The real reason it would be a waste. Reason it would be a waste is if you got like hurt and something bad happened, right? I mean, in my opinion, it's not a waste at all. Like, and I don't think any of us probably feel that it's a waste for you to get out like as soon as you can, even if it's like more expensive for a couple of days.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I only donated £5, but I'd be happy for you to take my £5 to get out of there like immediately.
I appreciate everything, every penny everybody's donated. Thank you, everybody, so much. Like, I don't know, I keep saying it, but just that weight of knowing that we're getting the fuck out of here. Because like, okay, so this morning, the reason I missed Vagrant Sam's stream is that I had gone down because my father's thrown out all of my food and stuff, but I wanted to have coffee for just the stream, and there's a mini fridge in the basement. Hi, Sammy. And so I put it in there to kind of hide it. Hopefully he wouldn't see it. And it was like right before 6. And I'm coming up the stairs, and he had to have been like super quiet because I didn't hear him at all. And as soon as I went to open the door, he was right there. And he called me an asshole, and I don't remember what I said, but I quickly closed the door and I went down and locked myself in the golf cart room until I kind of figured I was safe. Because that scared the fuck out of me though, because he was like opening the door and him being right fucking there. Gee, I'm sorry that I might have woken you up last night, with me going crazy and all because you have, kept me without electricity for weeks and air now and all of it. Like, gee, I'm sorry.
That's ridiculous. No, but that's ridiculous. All this shit about like throwing away your coffee, throwing away your food, turning off the electricity, throwing away your painkillers. Yeah. Like that shit's not okay. I really think you should get the fuck out of there. Which sucks because it's your dad, right? Do you still love him?
Oh yeah, I know. But my dad is a horrible, like my whole family, bunch of total twats. So other than Angel, he was my kid, so he's just like me. But yeah, it's been rough.
Go ahead. I've been talking too much.
No, I was just gonna say I've been talking too much. Everybody's heard me. Like I've never spoken really about this before.
Manda,
openly on streams and stuff, and I've just like emoted this whole fucking last 20 hours. So,
Manda, if you just need to get it out there, just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to just fucking, say all this shit out loud.
Yes. Well, and Dave and I are planning our orgy actually, apparently. So.
Well, also a night of safety wouldn't hurt at all.
Excuse me, it was Math Pig's mother's idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is Math Pig's mom's idea. You got housewarming party.
I was gonna say on that note, I was only too happy to help out the fundraiser with the stream and whatever, but I wasn't expecting to have to do that on my stream.
Well, I mean, with Dave and me,
you got sucked in.
It always ends up being an orgy. It's like some sort of orgy discussion, does it not? I'm sorry.
And as Math Pig points out, Math Pig don't share.
In which case, you're not invited.
Yeah.
Do you know when I am picking out outfits for Robbie, who do you think helps me pick out said outfits? It's Dave. It's Dave, by the way. So let me know. Sammy.
Sammy looks creepy.
He just pops in every once in a while to let us know he's still there.
Is Dave responsible for the tail then?
For the tail?
Yes,
Yeah, I would have thought so.
I don't know.
Now we know what your bouncing's all about now.
My tail. No, actually, was it you that picked it out, Dave?
Yeah, that still. I'm actually not going to disagree with you on that one. Still, honestly,
it's really cold. Like I can't imagine actually using that. You have to warm it up first. I'll put my bunny ears or cat ears or whatever animal ears these are back on. So, okay, I'm done now. I'm finished emoting.
Man, I wanted to say one thing. You weren't on when I said it, but like I just broke up with my girlfriend, right? And she was with me for 5 years, and like it's 3 weeks later. Now I have my own apartment, and she's just gone, and I feel like so much relief. Like totally worth it, even though change and stuff. But like, it's a really great feeling. Like what you're going to try to do.
We're getting that freedom. No, I did hear
you can change your circumstances pretty quickly.
Yeah, I I get that.
It wouldn't hurt to have a night off and maybe do go to a hotel and reflect on what's happened here. I mean, you know, there's no shame in taking help from people at all, because we all care and we all love you. It's as simple as that.
I've never been good at taking help. That's all, we're asking for it.
Well, nobody ever is.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, I think what Manda's done is actually just quite brave to actually go public with a lot of this stuff. It's, you know,
if you go to a hotel, are you ever kind of...
What's going on there? That was cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Well, I see it as a night of safety, reflection, and it's a road to recovery, really, isn't it? Knowing that everyone has mucked in and helped out and been there for her, and she knows that there's people behind her, and it's good mentally.
Yeah, well, it's end of the day, make the suggestion to Manda. It's completely up to her.
Of course it is. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just glad to have this little bit of involvement.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. What's this?
I was just wondering, is it like if she goes to the hotel, it's over, or if she goes, she could do like a weekend off?
I'll have to ask Manda about this when she gets back nerdy. See, the thing is, I would do the Jar Jar impression.
She could go on like vacation, right? Just get some sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm done.
I was going to say,
you are never going to have a better time, right? Firstly, it is your channel. She cannot kick you off.
But
secondly, it's for her. She can't leave.
I see. This is, but the thing is, aren't we supposed to be getting Manda out of an abusive situation?
Yeah.
Not adding to it by doing fucking Jar Jar impressions.
There's hundreds of us keeping her awake and locked in her own room. Yeah. And forcing her insomnia on her.
My internet
We're all monsters.
I would have the insomnia whether you guys were here or not.
I was going to say you aren't the greatest sleeper at the best of times.
No, you guys are just keeping me company while I'm not sleeping.
She would be talking to people regardless of whether or not there was anyone there.
Yeah, exactly.
I forewarn you. I'm lying down again now. If I start snoring, please mute me.
Robbie's made a good point in the chat there, but her old man will know she's had help if she stays in a hotel.
Yeah, that's probably true. Although
I see the.
All right, so I'll just somebody, you guys can take turns like checking in on me throughout the night.
I'm gonna switch to mobile Wi-Fi because my internet sucks.
That's fine. I'll be good. We'll make it. I just holding on. That's all.
At least your mind will start getting a little bit more positive, knowing that there's now light at the end of the tunnel, Manda.
Yeah, exactly. It does.
That's what I was trying to say. Is like I was feeling so bad, and now I have a new apartment in 3 weeks, and like everything is different. It's the huge light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely. So, and like I said, I've been more than lucky to have everybody. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Dude, since we started streaming, I think your fundraiser's gone up with another £200.
Holy shit! Really? Nah, really?
Hey, nice.
What are you at?
250 off the goal. Well, 249 off the goal.
Thanks very much, whoever that was who donated, because it says anonymous.
Yes.
But thanks very much, whoever that was.
Anonymous. That's like the most
invited me on
the
more.
most kind thing.
Yeah, to do it anonymously and just whoever you are. Thank you. Really, thank you.
Amanda, I remember in the beginning of the stream, you felt like you didn't deserve the help.
I still feel like I don't. I know I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Like,
I think that at least me, I'm happy to. I can't really help much, but like I'm happy to help. If I think all are. It's obviously weird, right, to accept help,
Says here that Jeff's doing a sexy dance for Manda.
Is he?
Actually, hold on. We could get this if we could. Dave will do the funky gibbon on this stream if we can get another helmet. If we can reach the goal by the end of this stream, Dave does the funky gibbon. I think that's fair.
I don't have the dungarees yet.
You've been using that excuse for fucking months now. You've had
charity shops have been closed.
Just sub him and watch Critical Questions. He's doing the funky gibbon all the time.
There
you go.
I hit myself in the face with my tits here. I'm sure Dave has that problem often.
Can I just say, Dave, Manda bouncing is a lot more entertaining to watch than you bouncing.
You don't know. Can't see my body when I'm bouncing.
We see enough. You see my head. I thought that was hilarious. A friend of mine, had been watching for a while and had no idea, and I had sent him the ball exploding video, and he was like, "That's why he's bouncing all the time." I'm like,
"Well, yeah, Atheist Edge, Jim from Atheist Edge turned around and said, I thought you were using the program to move your head."
Yeah.
I didn't know you were actually bouncing.
Why would
Dave? You have a green screen, right? You have enough space between your computer and the green screen to put a bouncy ball. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't. I'm smushed.
I've got a new rail to go around the ceiling to improve my green screen. What I don't know is how to attach the green screen to the rail. I need someone that knows how to hem a strip of something onto the green screen.
What are you talking about, Dave? Can't you just use like these fucking things?
These fucking things.
Not really, no.
Oh.
I could try pinning it.
So many people.
I guess I don't know what a rail means.
It's a shower rail. I used a custom shower segments from a shower rail.
Oh,
there's like a curtain that goes around.
You could use this if it was bigger.
Well, the point is, it's like curtain rings on it.
Oh.
So they've got to work with I've got to attach the green screen to the curtain rings.
Oh, nice.
That sounds pretty easy, dude. I don't know.
Well, I've got to attach something to the green screen so that it would hold. Which basically what it needs is you get my curtain strips that you've got to sew on. My sewing ability is for shit.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Is it a length of like aluminium or something across the
aluminum,
top?
You mean?
Hooked?
Yeah,
aluminium.
So, is there a flat surface you can fix it to, or is it hooks?
Hooks.
I was gonna say adhesive Velcro strips.
No.
What?
No, but the problem is I want to be able to open it more than anything else. Otherwise, I was trying to work out whether or not I could just basically gaffer tape.
Oh, you actually want it to be able to? You want it to be able to swing open and shut?
Yes.
Oh yeah, oofda, ufda.
You should have just bought a green curtain, Dave.
And do you know what? That might be easy. I wonder if I can buy a green curtain. It's got to be the right green.
The right and green. So there really
you
is
know,
like
blue works better than green for green screen.
Well, it depends what you're doing. No, any color works fine. Depends what you're doing.
But blue is an easier color than green, generally.
Well, it depends if you're using the right. You're meant to use a very specific green and a very specific blue. But to do that, you need it well lit.
Ah, okay. Hold on 1 second. You guys talk along. I'm trying to figure it out. Hey! Okay.
Dave, I just made a green screen, Dave, that it's like self-standing.
Well, that's what I had.
I made it on a
Let
broomstick.
me turn the sound off here. Hang on.
I love.
What happened?
We're crazy
Wait a
cat
minute,
lady right now.
Wait a minute, Diana.
Yes, dear.
You've been doing this for longer than any of us. How is it you're the one that comes in with the stream up?
Wait a minute. I've been doing what?
YouTubing.
I've been YouTubing that long, only about 3 years.
Yeah, that's longer than any of us.
I've been
Oh,
doing,
my word. I
technically,
didn't realize I was
started
such an
4
old
years
timer.
ago. Technically,
no,
I
sorry,
started
you're right.
4 years ago, but
Yeah, but you're a different person then, Jeff.
yeah, pretty much the first 2.5 years of content on there is just shit I filmed on my phone. I'm getting an echo still.
There we go. That's going to work out a little bit better. Oh, always nice to be with you guys here. This is wonderful.
Love you, Diana. Like, this is awesome. I'm just getting to be able to spend so much time with you. You know, we don't get to spend too much time together.
No accounting for taste there, Manda. I don't know.
Oh, says you.
Oh my! It's great though. It's great to see how everybody is really chipping in and getting this thing going here. We are where now at 4250? Yeah. Okay.
4301.
So, somebody named Michael or Mikel, or I don't know. It's Mikel Cruz, Kruse. The last few they've donated a few times, almost $400 in total.
Wow!
So,
wow!
Thank
We
you.
don't even know who that is. Mikael.
Yeah, wait, what?
No, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not
I
my.
thought you might say Mikael.
It's Mikel. It's not Kyle. It's I don't know. Hi, Sammy. But no, I'm so sorry if thank you so much. So much. To everybody. Just amazing. And Robbie's laughing at me. Oh shit. Sorry. I'm yelling. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, he just told me that it was supposed to be anonymous, but like, you fucking wrote it to me. I was supposed to know. I am sorry. Like, don't fucking write it to me and then afterwards tell me it's fucking anonymous, Robbie. Sorry. I apologize if I just outed somebody. That was Robbie's fault, not mine.
Okay, blame him.
Sorry.
Good.
Yes, I really I'm sorry. Totally Robbie's fault. Hi, kitty cat. Oh god, I'm failing this so bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just a good thing to see that you've got this ability now to you and Angel get out and have some what do I want to look for? Safety. It's about the best word I can think of.
Like just being able to breathe.
Now.
You know? Yeah.
Now, hopefully, because we've gone a decent chunk over the original amount set, that'll mean that you're able to go from kind of bare minimum to relatively comfortable at least.
Well, maybe you can order a pizza. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, because I said that when we do the day we're moving, I have to get the boys pizza because they're helping us move.
There you go.
Getting a stack of pizzas. So that's essential. You got to get the pizzas for the teenage boys.
Yeah, and then when you're talking about teenage boys, it's not a pizza; it's dozens of pizzas.
Yeah, my kid alone, who is the teeny, you guys seen Angel. He's 6 foot tall, but he weighs 110 pounds. He's super skinny, and that's not.
Are you serious? That's super duper skinny.
I was the same way. It's just but I was also a gymnast at that age. He ran track and he skateboards and stuff. No, we can't he eats constantly and he can't really gain the weight.
Because he's growing up. But so his friends are going to help you carry stuff if you give them pizza. as payment?
Well, they would have helped anyway, but I'm giving them, the pizza because I love them.
You're not going to
the
give
business.
You're not going to give them any weed or something.
There'll probably be weed there.
That is something that actually was said. I don't even remember who told me this, but a while ago someone basically said to me, if you need something done, get a group of guys who are mates, give them a few beers, and although not for teenagers necessarily, but give them a few beers and then give them some pizza, and it'll be done in an afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how big the project is.
Yeah, pretty much. Pizza or tacos, Most of Angel's friends are Hispanic, so there's just always tacos when they come over. So, and we do love our tacos, but no, it'll be pizza. Lots and lots and lots of pizza.
Amanda, I don't know if this is an appropriate question, but if you have 6 months rent paid, do you have some type of income like
Oh no, I work. Yes.
You are, so you're fine. You just need a boost.
Yeah, I just needed to get out. We didn't have savings and we didn't have furniture. I do work.
So you'll be able to you're not worried about paying the rent, right?
No.
You just need,
that'll be fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then that's great. This will be fantastic.
Yes, we're good. Like I said, we had nothing to get us out, and so
cool.
But anyway, where did Jeff go?
Who's I don't know. I keep getting automatically muted.
He would be listening on his phone. He'll be back in a sec. Yeah, if you didn't know, Chris, Mama's the coolest one of all of us. She's a scientist.
I don't know if
Pale Blue Momma?
but what is that, Chris?
I know.
Yeah.
Am I Chris here? There's not another Chris.
Chris, sorry.
But yeah, no, I know Mama Atheist a little bit. I know her a little bit.
Just a little bit.
We made the same kind of videos because we both care about climate change quite a bit.
Well, I have a question. If he doesn't, Dog, what's your name?
He's muted.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, my name's Don.
Don.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in that list. Don't worry. I've contributed.
No, that's not what I wanted to know. It's just we said around and said he was the only Chris, and I wasn't sure. I didn't know. Could remember your name.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, there's so many Chris's in this community. When someone said Chris, I don't think it's even me.
Back.
We don't. I could say we have every unique name. We do, but we have to not count Sam and Sammy.
Sam Chaos. Dude, Sam Chaos has a lot of energy. I hadn't seen Sam Chaos until this marathon.
The problem is that Sam.
There's also Vagrant Sam too. So.
Huh?
There's also Vagrant Sam, Sam Chaos, and Sammy Jenkins.
But I never seen Sam Chaos until today. Sam Chaos has a lot of energy.
They really do.
Yes, but Sam is super young, so can't.
You're really sex pit, like Johnny Rotten, Sam Chaos.
Kids in their Red Bull.
I had energy once before copious years of marijuana abuse.
Well, also you just had a little baby, so you're not exactly sleeping all that much, Sam. Sammy, sorry.
So I haven't got the Red. I haven't got the Red Bull. I've just got the beer. But it would not be a Godless Scummer stream if I wasn't drinking. So
yeah, this is very true. And I really want to. I want to go.
My beer's is about as empty as it could be.
It looks like you need a new one.
Yeah. I will be. I mean, you can switch me out. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
You can switch me out if you want to or whatever. I'm happy to stay.
Diana, what's your name, honey?
I was about to say, you've been eating for like 3 streams now.
Good. She needs, like, Diana almost never eats. You don't understand, and she needs to. Like, she hasn't been feeling that well, so.
Yeah, I'm actually amazed. I'm amazed that I'm
see.
actually able to eat. I made up a salad and some honey mustard salad dressing, and that's my breakfast. And I'm down
with your breakfast.
Mm-hmm. I dropped about 60 pounds in the last 2 years.
I'll just.
Jeez.
In 2019, I weighed 240, and now I'm down around 180, 185. Part of that is intentional. Part of that is I wanted to lose. When I found out that Aaron Ra and I weighed the same, it was like, okay, I think I need to take off some pounds. And then the rest of it is my health. The kidney disease has taken a little bit of a toll, and it's hard for me to hold food down. So anytime I can eat, that's a good thing.
Why Diana needs, wish we could get you weed, and like that would help with the eating and everything, Yeah,
I don't know. It's I know that there is medical marijuana here. I just don't know what I would have to go through to get it.
Well, anything that we can do to help you with anything, that was. It doesn't matter. I love you. And
how about this? You guys can build my funeral pyre when I finally die.
Fuck up, Diana.
Put me on a boat and then send me out into the middle of Lake Erie and set it on fire.
What have you not seen? It was one of my favorite videos that I've done. My Dying Sustainably video. Go, watch that. It die sustainably, like at the very least. I don't know. That's something that's always been important to me. Being like the green funerals and things like that. Like, I don't like the whole getting embalmed and all that shit's unnecessary and like super expensive. And the funeral industry it just rips people off in their time of need, and it's awful. So. Yeah.
Well, one nice thing is that there's going to be nobody left. So when I'm dead, nobody's going to have to worry or anything. Nobody is going to have to pay for anything or anything like that. It's just it's just me, and I'm dead, and it's over. I wish, though, sometimes that my body could be buried beneath my tree. There is a maple tree in Parma, Ohio, that I planted from a seed back in 1962. And it is a full-grown maple tree right now. It is mine. I planted it, and I'd like to know that my body is going to be there. But no, it's probably not going to happen.
I hate it so much. I never want to think about losing you, but you make sure we have that information, and I will do whatever I can to make sure that happens for you.
I just want to say, I want whenever I die, I want like a Jack in the Box kind of motion in my coffin, like a big sprig underneath me.
I already have it in my will. I'm going straight to the medical students' chop shop. But no, my family, they'll flush me down the toilet like a goldfish. I know that. I know they'll do that.
I really should do that, because I've thought of it. I've thought of donating my corpse to science. I have the paperwork. I just haven't done anything with it.
Those bodies exhibits, the ones that they look, they're all played.
They plasticize the body. Yeah.
If you look really closely, a lot of them were actually Chinese prisoners, because they still have the bullet holes in their heads. Yeah,
Oh,
those
great.
are not donated corpses. Those are just taken, and I don't agree with that. People should have some sort of autonomy in their own deaths about what happens to their bodies. And
I'm with you. I'm with you. Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a show here once. It was called Mummifying Alan, and he donated his body to the TV, and they mummified him like old Egyptian style. They went through all the process. It was, I think that was a Channel 4 show. Jeff, do you remember that?
I remember.
Cool.
I think Nerdy's got the idea.
Just freeze me in carbonite. Spelled it wrong, but yes. So that'd be
I know what you meant.
I'm guessing you probably
the
addressed
woman
it on your video, but would I be correct in saying that we should probably, as a society, get away from cremation?
Well,
I don't know.
And there is flameless cremation that I talked about in my video, which is basically, it's not really cremation because they don't burn you, but they kind of speed up the decomposition process really quickly, and with like just pressure and heat and a few chemicals, and you break down, and all you have left is like some soft bone fragments, which is what you'd have if you were cremated, and they just crush that up. The rest of you is flushed down the drain.
Are you talking about like the global climate change, like negatives of cremation?
We've got a question for Diana here, I think.
What do we have?
Part of it, like
oh, really? That sounds interesting.
You don't need to waste, all of but it's not like there's actually there's more of a carbon footprint if you're buried with all the way that it normally is, as opposed to cremation, that as it is with the flames and stuff like that. That's still regular burial with the with being pumped full of chemicals and all the burial vault and all the the wood for the caskets and everything. That's so much more than just a regular cremation.
But obviously the best thing to do would be to like dig a hole next to like a tree or something, and not use a coffin or a funeral or anything, and just bury the body. Then your body would decay and like go back into that cycle. What the circle of life.
The main.
I'll actually find that. I'm gonna find that video and pop it in the chat for anybody that wants to watch it, like later on. I really enjoyed making that video. But the woman,
that makes sense. So if you're go ahead.
The woman that I follow, she goes by she goes by Ask a Mortician on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Caitlin. What the heck is her name?
Doty.
I know the one you mean.
Caitlin
Doty.
Mm-hmm. She wants when she dies, her ultimate way of disposing of her remains would be to have her cats eat them. So she wishes she could do it. She can't do it legally yet, but yeah, we all want to go a certain way. So, and I totally respect that.
What about just throwing your body into the ocean, like off of a?
Again, there's legal precedent and whatnot. Everything. There's just legality to all of it. But yeah, and she has a book called "Will My Cats Eat My Eyeballs?"
Yeah,
they will.
Would they? Would your cat eat you? Would they, or do they have an emotional connection?
Oh, like, no!
I don't think your dog would eat you.
And
what about
your cat will eat my corpse sooner than your dog will, because of that emotional connection. Your dog will start to starve before they'll end up eventually eating you. But no, all your animals will eat you eventually if you die and they have nothing and nobody.
Oh, Sylvia would definitely be all over my corpse. Definitely.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck. You're just sustenance them now because you can't feed them anymore. You're not.
Well, that's going to be that's going to be the interesting thing. I mean, when I do die, I think of Hamlet. what is the line when you nose him? Who was it that Hamlet killed?
Yorick? Was it?
I forget who it was. Damn it! It's been a long time since I've read Hamlet.
Didn't have to do that one at school. So,
but it's going to be a case. I mean, I live alone, and they're probably not going to discover my corpse until they can smell it, which is going to be really interesting. But it's just too bad I couldn't be around to see it.
Okay, Nerdios, which animal will go traitor first? Cat, snake, parrot, pet weasel?
Polonius, yes, thank you, Julie. Thank you.
I vote snake. Snakes have even eaten their owners when they're alive.
Well, they're on mute at the moment, but so we do have a snake in the room that we could have asked. But
generally, snakes prefer their prey alive, though. My partner has stipulated, and she is deadly serious, that she must be cremated. She will not be buried because she has a genuine phobia of waking up in the coffin.
Oh yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
See, I mean, I actually, like I said, I mean, it was that video that went viral for that guy from Ireland, I think last year. We had the speaker and the recording in the coffin, and as they're lowering him in, all you start hearing is this, "Help! Help! Let me out!"
It's actually happened before being buried alive.
Fucking dark in here.
Could you reckon in the UK you could get away with opening a business of plasticizing dead people if they donate to you, and for the family you can turn them into like a novelty lamp or a TV stand or something?
Yeah, fuck knows.
A fucking TV stand, I guess so. But wouldn't that ruin like every movie you watch and be like, "There's my dead family there"? I don't know.
Well, there's some sickos out there that'll probably pay for that privilege. Maybe someone should exploit it.
Generally,
yeah, sure.
Think about this. The only one that wants a dead person around is the dead person.
Some people like to be reminded, but most people want to kind of grieve and get past it. Well,
I don't know. You'd be a talking point forever, wouldn't you? You'd invite friends round and they walk in your hallway and hang their coat on your nose because you've been turned into a coat rack or whatever. People will be. You can be a burglar around, couldn't you? You can go out on holiday and you'd always be at home, unless you were really sick and took them with them. Took you with them, of course. But yeah, I've plasticizing. I think that could be the way forward.
I was just thinking, though, with some of the videos I've been watching on YouTube, how about a quarter pound of C4? That would take care of me pretty well.
Just explode yourself.
Yeah, just boom.
But then it would be raining cat lady. That stuff's got to come down.
For maximum coverage, though, it'd have to be inserted.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it'd have to be internal, otherwise it wouldn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Why are we talking about such grim? Actually, I guess it's kind of fun.
I have to apologize. I got us started on it. Yeah, I'm dying, so it's just the way I deal with it.
I think it's quite an amusing, funny ways to use your body when you're dead.
Yeah,
I still want the Jack in the Box thing, though.
Yeah, I like that idea. That works. Yeah,
I kind of want to get I want a face transfer, transplant when I die.
Oh my word! We've had another donation.
Oh, we have.
How much?
We are up to 43.76. We've been there for a little.
we've been there for a little while actually, but
Okay.
but that's just cool.
How many different people have donated?
We're not far
60.
off the goal here.
60
different people.
That's pretty good. Impressive.
Yeah. Tayo korostu.
Yeah. So
here's a deep
just
thought for you.
just a reminder in case there is anyone just joined us, and Pin's comment there is a GoFundMe for Manda. If you can afford to help Manda out, be appreciated. It really would be.
Godless Scummer, are you doing a 2-hour section here?
I am doing a 2-hour section. I think Sam's taken over for me. Is that right, Sam? Or
Sam Chaos? I think he has the last one before Math Pig.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. So
I've never seen Sam Chaos's channel. Has he done it before?
He does some good stuff on there. You should watch it.
I know I didn't mean to say that.
I know. It's just thought I'd let you know before they did. Easily done.
Mind you, he's been quiet for a while. Do you think he's up for it? He's been on every stream I've seen.
They had to take a phone call.
Right.
Back shortly, but yeah, Sam will be taking over. So we've got just under an hour to go until then. So
okay, then sounds good.
But yeah, as I said, I haven't been on. I mean, I was on the opening stream for a bit on Math Pig's channel, but I haven't really jumped into it because I've been working most of today. So I've been listening into a few. I have been listening in on a few of them. So
I've been listening to almost all of them. I'm kind of fucked up. Like I sleep for like an hour, then I don't sleep for an hour, then I sleep for an hour. I'm just kind of like I never really sleep, so I've just been listening.
Well, I thought I was dreaming earlier when I watched the hour of Fox News. I thought that was a dream, and
oh Lord,
Sandy reminded me, no, it wasn't. That happened. That was a hiccup in the 24-hour stream.
You mean when he had on Math Pig's channel when he had like Edward Snowden on or whatever?
Well, I don't know. It's just Fox. I don't really recall. As I say, I've been up since 6 o'clock yesterday morning.
I think that was Math Pig's. That was Math Pig's nap time. I don't know if he slept though. I think he didn't actually sleep.
No, he was driving earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah. Did you see his little the little kid?
Oh yeah, she's beautiful. Bless her. It's so adorable.
She wants to talk too.
Yeah, well, I wish my kids were like that.
The accents, Irish is by far the cutest on a little kid. I can't think of an accent that's cuter than Irish. On the way,
not Klingon.
I can't say I've heard a Klingon child.
I don't know. I don't know what that would sound like, but I'm guessing that it would be interesting.
I might have to learn some Klingon just so that I can super chat Dave in Klingon.
Just learn some Welsh. It's the same thing. Just show Welsh. It's the same.
It's I don't know. I think there's a. I mean, it's like they say though. You can't appreciate Shakespeare until you've read him in the original Klingon.
There you go.
What?
Well, wasn't
No,
Revenge is a dish best served cold? That was Klingon, wasn't it? Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh no! That's an old saying. I'm trying to think who actually said that, but
Cornelius Singh said it.
Who
Yeah.
would say that? Is that a biblical thing?
I got it.
I missed it. What was it?
Now you have me wanting to look it up.
It was. I know it was said in Rafa Khan, but I'm sure that was a. I'm sure that's an old saying.
I'm trying to make like life changes in my life where I don't do revenge and I don't hold grudges.
I think it goes back to the American Civil War. Sorry, Chris.
Oh no, I was just saying like I'm kind of like a revenge person who might want to take revenge and hold a grudge and stuff. I'm trying not to do that anymore. So like I'm trying to forgive people. I'm trying to not hold grudges, not do revenge. Kind of like two wrong. If someone does something wrong to me and I do something wrong to them, literally doesn't make it a right. Two wrongs don't make it right. I'm trying to like actually implement that in my life. Like, what's the point of doing revenge? Just to be an asshole?
I've never felt a lesser need for revenge since I've been satisfied in my own life. That, self-satisfaction is all the revenge I need. When I think I'm comfortable and you're clearly not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
I was just asking, like, you guys think revenge is something worth doing?
It looks like the idea of that. The origin of that phrase is obscure, but it looks like it may have been a French diplomat in the 1700s, early 1800s, who may have been credited with the origins of that phrase.
Interesting.
Have you guys ever taken revenge on someone? I sure as hell have. Someone did something bad to me, and I fucking double, triple it up. Like you fuck me, I fuck you big time. And I always regret it. Like I'm trying not to do that anymore.
Yeah, it's more. How can I put it? It's more. Am I going to spend my life plotting revenge on someone? Probably not. But if the opportunity just presents itself, I'm kind of like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying not to. I don't know.
Well,
trying to let stuff go.
You were given the chance to drop a hand grenade in Donald Trump's pocket, and with no chance of retribution on you at all, would you do it?
This is a critical question.
Yeah, I say Dave should be asking those kind of questions.
So what's the question? If you could put a grenade,
couldn't.
If you had a chance to put a hand grenade in Donald Trump's pocket, and there was no chance it would fall back on you at all, you can get away with it scot-free. Would you do it?
I wouldn't want to make that fucker a martyr.
Imagine the mess as well, the orange everywhere. That would just be.
And that'd be Cat Lady's dream scenario for body.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah. No, I will not necessarily exact revenge on anyone, but neither will I bemoan their misfortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things though. If like a golden opportunity just presents itself, and I know I'd regret not actually taking that opportunity.
Okay.
Hey, I see Amanda on the channel, but I can't hear her. Or I'm behind.
See, normally I get angry for a bit and plot all sorts in my head for an hour or so, and then forget about it. No point. Just Chris is right. Two wrongs don't make a right. If people got a problem with me, that's their problem, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that was kind of the point I was making. It's like, well, it's clearly stressing you out, but I couldn't give two shits. So have fun with your you know.
Yeah, Sammy, the 420 atheist, you're at peace, I guess.
I think Julie's actually made a bit of a point there. We've got to be a little bit careful how we word things here.
Yeah, I know. We probably shouldn't say grenade.
Yeah.
Political stuff.
Well, that's really interesting. I actually got one of my streams unplugged when one of my co-hosts just mentioned that she wished that a certain character would contract COVID and die, and within seconds the stream got pulled. Happily, that was the end of it. No other bad things happened.
I got a stream pulled for, should we say, mentioning a.
Wait, don't mention it. I thought we're trying not to. Okay, do it with the.
Right, mentioning should we say a certain political group that was rather big in Germany in the 1930s. We'll say that.
Okay.
And which is a little bit of a nuisance if you're trying to which is a bit of a blooming nuisance if you're trying to sort of, I don't know, make historical content or something.
Yes.
Someone that's interested in history, that would make things quite difficult.
Well, you know what's really annoying about that Godless Scummer is that if you're talking about that political group from the 1930s, and you're saying you're trashing them, the algorithm doesn't know that you're trashing them. They think they don't tell that you're either supporting or not, right? So
yes,
you just need to not even mention the that certain thing.
It's the same with
there have been multiple instances. Yeah.
CSA, I'll call it that. I think we all know what that stands for. And DV. So I think you're pretty right to say the term domestic violence, but those sorts of things have been getting streams pulled as well. So there's clearly some sort of crackdown on that what they're calling hate speech. Because the generic thing that comes up is it's like one paragraph that literally just says this has been deemed to have breached the terms, and literally says hate speech or inciting violence, and things like that.
The trouble is,
I feel like Godless, we should change the subject to stuff that we're not allowed to talk about.
I think Robbie's the long 24-hour stream.
Dave, you're back. I love Dave.
I in no way fell asleep.
Okay, we believe you.
I wasn't.
We started getting political again. It is getting bad, you know.
I wasn't kicked by Kaz to mute myself.
Can we talk about My Little Pony? Is that safe?
Nora Batty's left nipple entered the back room. Just wait. I think Math Pig stream, the 24-hour stream, is going to get taken down to hate speech because just after Chris finished and we went to Navadia, I think.
Oh, me? No, the other Chris.
Yeah, the stream auto played and started playing Fox News.
Oh yeah, I saw Edward Snowden on Math Pig's channel.
Yeah,
but it's not taken down yet. Maybe that's public domain. Who knows?
I doubt it. It's hate speech.
Snowden?
Fox News, it can't all be for hate speech, though. Surely. Surely they have to abide by some sort of law, don't they? Some sort of ruling.
Not in America. In the UK, they did, which is why they stopped broadcasting.
Dave, is Math Pig gonna make it for the finale?
I assume so. He's doing the finale. Jeff, are you gonna let the riffraff in?
What's happened here?
Scroll down.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's
Bananas
phones.
on toast.
Okay. We have a stool.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood stools here. I don't know.
I was really
Hello,
enjoying
Nora,
the conversation
Patty's
about. Good afternoon, sir. I was really enjoying the conversation about dead people. Made my
You would.
Why
I
don't
was
we go
going to
back to
say,
that?
what would you want to do? What would you want to do, Stu?
Didn't it?
I just wanted to. My ears perked up because I think it was Manda who was talking about embalming. Now, I do like a bit of embalming. Fun fact, they will rip you off. You don't have to have it done. It'll save you a few £100. But when they put your body in the coffin, it's got to be sealed straight away and nobody can come and look at you and poke you. There you go. Education I bring here.
So the embalming like keeps the smell away if you want an open coffin.
It stops your body from decomposing. So when you were talking about donating your body to medical science earlier, you will be embalmed. Obviously, you're not going to be paying for it. And then the knife people, they'll get about a year's worth of use out of your body because you've been embalmed.
It depends.
Hey, Amanda.
There's Manda.
A couple of years out my groin area, at least. Yeah, I'm the man.
We're still talking about like embalming, Amanda.
No, it depends on the amount of decomposition already before the body's embalmed. It depends on the mixture of chemicals. There, like okay, let's take for example Lenin. His body.
Yeah.
They actually take not Lenin, Stalin. I'm sorry, Stalin. They actually take and re-embalm him every few years.
You were right the first time. Lenin's the one who's.
It was Lenin. Okay, I'm
Lenin,
sorry.
yeah.
I thought it was. I don't know. One of those guys. They basically take him out and pump more chemicals through him, and they'll like add wax and plastic pieces that have fallen off. And
Well, I was going to say, there's not much of the original Lenin left, is there?
No, there's not.
It's really disgusting. But the thing
Same
is,
with Mao
as well,
and Ho Chi Minh.
the Mao's on display still, isn't it? And but I think it's disgusting. I actually read anything about Lenin. I think he'd be quite horrified at the thought of his body being on public display like that.
Yeah,
that's like the worst case scenario.
Like,
but Amanda, I was just wondering, Amanda, is it like a clear
to like re-embalm his dick every time? Like that's their job. Is just
got the message there. Tell Diana, Elena says that she's very pretty.
Amanda, are you like 50-50 on cremation versus burial? You can't tell which one really has.
There's
the
no
like, is it close?
There's no accounting for taste.
Elena knows. She knows how pretty you are. No, I mean I'm for conservation burial, which is essentially it's a natural burial, but they put you into what will essentially be a conservation site that they cannot build upon that land anymore because there are bodies there that are considered, it's in order to preserve the land indefinitely. So I don't know.
The body farm might be a good place to send your body to. That looks kind of groovy.
The body. Well, there's actually a few body farms. The one you're talking about specifically, that's in Tennessee. But there's a couple of them where they'll put your body in different.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you.
In different scenarios to see how it decomposes. Like so, and this amount of heat and moisture, and this is what happened to your body to begin with, and it's very interesting.
It is, and it teaches
about this shit. But
it teaches the law people how to work out what's happened to the mush that they've found, and
the smell in them farms must be horrendous.
What, the body farm? Not necessarily if you do it right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the smell of it. It's how quickly and how it decomposes.
Stephen Fry said he'd never forget the smell from going to visit one.
Yeah, it's that's kind of the smell of a decomposing body is one, especially one in very severe state of.
Oh, it's unique. Yes, it is.
Isn't that just
I
similar
smelled
to?
like many decomposing. I smelled so many decomposing mice, and my God, they smell horrible. And they're like this.
Why do you smell a bunch of decomposing mice?
Yeah.
Because when I grew up, my parents put like mice traps in the basement or whatever, or they die in the wall or whatever.
But technically, you're still donating your body to science, aren't you? One's medical, one's criminal.
Okay.
There was a fascinating documentary I watched a few years ago about dead people. Yeah, my life, and it was really good because it starts off and you're watching the knife people bringing a body out of cold storage on the trolley. They're taking the body away to start preparing it for the knife people, and it's being narrated by the body, because the woman who's narrating it knew she was dying, narrated this thing, and you're watching her dead body being taken to the knife people. That's weird.
That's actually kind of cool.
It's cool in a weird way.
Yeah. Okay.
I said one earlier. More than half of people don't want Lenin on display. I totally agree. I think that's.
And the other thing,
I've never.
Sorry.
It's one of the things I've never understood with some of these. Well, okay, I do sort of get it weirdly, because it's almost just deifying a dead leader. But like I said, with the case of Lenin, I know that's something even he would have been personally quite disgusted by. But yeah, it's started off a really kind of sick trend with a lot of the communist leaders, though, like Mao, and I think both of the Kim Il Sung and Kim Jong Il's are on display still as well.
Well, that's really interesting.
You were saying earlier about sorry.
Well, Christopher Hitchens called North Korea what, a thanatocracy?
Yeah,
when it was a country led by a dead man.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. Actually,
and Nicole.
Technically, he's still in charge, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, it's all. I mean, essentially, the original guy Kim Il Sung was built into a deity. Essentially,
yes,
more than a deity, even
one short of a trinity.
Yeah.
Do they have their own religion there then, as in
not technically?
The
John officially, they are the state is atheist, but they
learned from Stalin.
They went further than Stalin ever could have. I mean, there is sort of some traditional Korean things, but there's I'm trying to remember the name of the official sort of, should we say, philosophy of like Kim Il Sung thought or whatever. There was a name for it.
Gout.
No, no.
It's
Amanda.
Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just wondering I was just going to say, Amanda, if there's like a topic change you want to talk about, like we've been thinking of like different topics.
It's not like they're not like they're the only ones that did it. We did it. Like, remember what we did with Lincoln? I mean, for fuck's sake, he was one of the first ones that was embalmed to such an extent, and then like traveled around the country. People want that. But I think that was in part because he was taken, in such a manner people weren't expecting it, and they wanted to be able to say goodbye, especially what he did for the country. I don't know. It all depends on the situation.
So the practice of embalming, is it fluid just in the veins, or do they fill the whole body with it? Because that King John on, he like a dinner, doesn't he? And he'd just be like a big old wet mattress, I would have thought, a waterbed.
All of the body cavities, they even they actually have a plug that they stick up.
I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, guys,
to keep you from leaking out your own yourself.
Well, like a tail.
A tail, yeah.
They make a little incision on the inside of your thigh.
Mm.
They shove a pipe in that pumps the fluid in, and then another pipe takes the fluid and your bodily gunk away. And it takes about 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't want any of
way
that.
too much about this.
I do too, probably.
When did you have it done, Stu?
Oh,
Yeah, there you are. I mean, to me, okay, no, what anybody else wants for anybody else is their business. But for me, it seems like pretty much a waste to have all that done. I mean, all that's, by the time it's all over, what is going to remain of me is the memories that you guys hold. So you guys, I'm dead, and you guys are going to sit here and say, "Oh, that was a absolute bitch over there." What the hell was she? She was a waste of oxygen. That's going to be my legacy, and I might as well enjoy it. What the hell, man?
What's going to remain of me is a solid titanium knee.
Oh, actually, there is a certain way that not only will Dave die, but his funeral. So, Dave and I have this kind of you jump, I jump thing from the Titanic. And we were talking the other day about how, if he dies, I have to die. It's the fucking rule. So he's like, well, what if I get hit by a bus? And I'm like, well, I will, somehow I will avenge your death, and I will destroy that bus. And it ended up with us turning that bus into a boat and lighting it on fire and setting it out at a Viking funeral with both of our bodies ablaze, and it was a thing.
Wait, that's not what it ended up.
Then you explain it.
Was that a critical question?
You were going to take my body, fill it with petrol, and then cover yourself in petrol, and then carry us through the fucking ark.
Okay, there you go. That's it.
Set fire to the ark.
That's a bit different from a bus, to be honest.
Not a critical question. This was just a conversation Dave and I had.
When you say the ark, do you mean Ken Ham's ark?
Yes.
Well, that's always flooded. You're never going to stay on fire there.
That's why we light ourselves up. We cover ourselves in petrol and light ourselves ablaze.
You'd steam out in a second.
See, the way I want my body to be dealt with is take all the useful bits, bury me under a tree.
Yeah.
Exactly,
What
Sam.
are the
Yes, that's what I
useful
My
want.
angel knows exactly. It's probably a shitty thing because I when I got sick, I had to explain to Angel what I wanted to happen, if I pass. So he knows exactly, what I want. And what I really wanted was, I don't want to be buried here. I wanted to go, I wanted to be in Connecticut. But I don't want to be embalmed, and I don't think they'll be be able to transport, because you don't have to be embalmed. There's no legal reason to ever be embalmed unless you're crossing state lines for a certain amount of time. That's the only time they kind of legally require it. So
or if you're a member of the British royal family.
Well, it's again not a legal requirement, and I'm talking about in America still.
You'll make it to Connecticut. You'll make it there. Of course you will.
I hope so. Like,
Well, you got four corners of the flat Earth watching out for you, mate. So you'll be all right.
That's right.
Good one, Doug.
Yeah.
Why did Ran run out of mobile data?
What?
What? Me? I ran out of mobile data.
I was thinking that.
Oh, I thought you said it ran.
Yeah, I saw
No,
that.
I ran out of mobile data. So now instead of having like 50 MBS internet, now mine's like 10. So I'm probably fooked.
It looked like a Fox News headline. Iran out of data.
I still think that's hilarious.
I missed the space bar. Sorry about that.
That this morning, Robbie on Chris's channel accidentally, when he's like mirrored over to his own channel, accidentally mirrored Fox instead because he was out and about at the time, was going to get his daughter, and so instead of mirroring, Chris's channel, Fox News popped up for like 20 minutes.
Wait, that wasn't done on purpose? Like I thought.
No.
I saw Edward Snowden on MathPig. Like he did that on purpose.
Nope, that was total.
I thought his plan.
I have a question.
I thought his plan was that nothing would happen if he didn't do anything.
No.
Go ahead, Dave.
I want to know who the hell on YouTube actually has autoplay turned on.
Has what turned on?
Autoplay.
See,
Why do you have it randomly go on to some other shit?
Did he have autoplay on?
Because
the only
Dave,
time I ever have it on, there's this channel called Business Blaze, and it's just the stupid funny channel.
Simon Whistler.
Sometimes really late at night, I'll put it on. I'll put autoplay on, and I'll fall asleep to it. So that's the only time I ever use autoplay.
Because Dave, I can't sleep unless I have background noise, and so I use YouTube as background noise.
Yeah.
I have it on also.
Yeah, but what about the ads, dude?
Oh. You're paying someone.
That's what AdBlock Plus is for.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I have.
My solution is that I have a second YouTube account that I just have music on, so that it only ever autoplays to music.
And not to Edward Snowden.
I have premium.
It looks like
so
MathPig stream is still going. Is he trying to set like a record of 24 hours?
He's just
occurs,
Amanda, so everybody can find it.
Does he know the maximum limit of how they will how long a stream they will archive?
I don't think he cares about the archiving right now. He just wants people to be able to catch whatever, even if it's just to see where it's at and then go to that person's channel. He's
made it to 21 hours. There's just 3 hours left to go without getting in trouble.
Well, a couple of my 10+ hour shows are archived. I can tell you that much.
I think I can't remember how long it is. It might be 12 hours. It might be 24.
They used to cut you off. They used to cut you off at 8 hours. They don't do that anymore. They let you go longer. But
you can definitely go longer than 24.
I know some people who've done like 36 or stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
Well, I think Scientist Mel has had a stream going for 3 weeks. I mean, literally multiple days.
Was that the one she stuffed up ending?
I don't know. I actually haven't looked at it lately.
I'm going to check it out.
Slap my wrist because Mel's a sweetie. I love her dearly. But look who's here!
Congrats on a 4K. Absolutely, and hey,
yay!
Still going, guys. Still going.
Yep.
Still going.
So.
Oh my!
It is currently sitting at £4,376.
Yep.
That would be a nice swan song to reach the target on Robbie's outro, wouldn't it?
I'm very glad we've just since I've been on, there's been more than £300.
Wow.
Just since I've been on.
See,
that's me. No, that's me, Jeff. I've added the glamour. You see.
Well, yeah, I know.
I cannot. Like I said. the amount of love and support and generosity, financial or otherwise, has just been phenomenal. Everybody, the love that I feel from this whole community. Oh fuck, I'm gonna cry again. Yeah.
Well, you is very
you know, we love you, Manda. So
we think you deserve it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
No,
it's okay to cry if you just know that we love you. It's cool.
I can make her go from crying to like raging anger in like a few seconds.
Don't do it, Jeff.
Let's get never mind. Get that guy back on here again.
It's just, no, I don't think. I know that, you know, I'm not the one that deserves this, but my kid does. My kid deserves to be safe.
You both
and
do. You both
not
do.
like, not like he does, though. Not like there's so many other people in this community. You know, I've been trying for months to just put something together for Diana, just to get her like a vacation or something, and she keeps balking at it. Like, no, I got the pets. No, I'll do this. No, I'll do, you know. It's just yeah.
Well, this is the interesting thing, and we were talking about this, if you remember, Sam, last night here in the U.S., that you have the trouble with paying for various things. But if you try to close the gap and, you know, like have a GoFundMe or have something like that, the money you get is going to count against the, like, for example, in my case, the disability pension that I get. And then you lose that without enough to get by. You know, it's all set to really just keep you without the things you need. Yes, absolutely. And I really would like to see that change before I draw my last breath, but I don't think it's going to happen. Not in my lifetime.
You're not wrong, Diana. Like, it's totally fucked up, and it's not really fair. You know,
especially now, you know, where you have the COVID relief efforts and everything, and you have here in the U.S., you have the Republicans opposing relief efforts. You even have, I think it was the governor of Montana saying, okay, we are going to cut off the unemployment benefits for people who don't have jobs and can't even get jobs in order to force them to work. You know, where is what's the word I'm looking? Where's the sense in all of it?
Well, it's like
and then you have the population. You have the politicians saying Jesus would not want anyone to have free health care. You know,
haven't some states out there got workfare schemes where, you know, basically if you're unemployed or whatever, you got to report to do this to get your benefit. It's just like. And I see there was an attempt to bring that in here in the UK, and you had a lot of people saying, you know, like they would say, great, get these lazy people to dole off their arse. It's like, hold on there, because do you not realise what you're actually doing is paying your taxpayers' money to subsidise these fucking big companies like McDonald's or whatever, so that they don't have to fucking employ people.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what it is.
We're not like we're doing that now on scale. With,
I think, and it's also I've known in a number of countries it's been used. It has been used as a sort of anti-trade union measure as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are anti-UBI. But the thing is, we're going to need it because we're going to reach a point, I would guess, within like my lifetime, though certainly within the next kind of 100 years, where a significant portion of the population aren't employable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, simply because number one, there are not enough jobs available for them, and then there are the other reasons. Yeah.
Are you saying you're going to live 119 years old, Sam Chaos?
No, No, what I said
There's a
was
reasonable chance.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, what I said was
I
either
think
within my
UBI is
lifetime or within
essential.
100 years.
He's been
Well,
embalmed.
I was just kidding. I think UBI is essential because so many jobs are going to be gone, taken by computers.
Yes, absolutely.
It'd be better we just do it fucking now instead of waiting for 50
What
years
I don't
until people are
understand
fucked because of it.
Is why they don't realize it. I mean, once we get the first fully automated self-driving car, that's millions of people out of work. That's the entire logistics industry.
They already have it at McDonald's. You have a kiosk to order instead of talking to like a cashier.
Yeah, the number of people needed to work at any given fast food chain has gone down. We're going to have a drastic reduction in taxi drivers and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a massive percentage of the population in the first place.
See, this is the you can. It's kind of weird. You can look back at some of those things that were like those programs and like there's old black and white programs in the 1950s and how we'd all be living by the year 2000 kind of thing. And but I remember one of the sort of things it was that it was going to be so wonderful that the technology was going to get such a way that hey we could all be retired by the time we're like 30 years old kind of thing.
Yes.
How exactly is it we've gone from a family? A family could be fully supported by one person working 45 or 50 hours a week to a situation where you now need two people working 50 hours a week just to for basic minimum.
Well, they take away complacency, don't they?
Well, corporate profits play a great role in that because when you look at the ratio of CEO compensation to regular line worker compensation, how it has gone from the double digits, like 50, 60 years ago, when I was a girl, to 500 times. A CEO will make 500 times what a line worker makes now in the U.S. Elsewhere in the world, they're sane people, but here it's all about corporate profits. It's all about what the corporate what they want. Say again, honey.
You say sane people. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I'm certainly not sane over here. Let me tell you, I've specialized in not being sane. I'm going to sound. What's the word? Selfish. I'm glad I'm as old as I am. I really am, because what I feel sorry for, Sam, I feel sorry for you. You're going to have to deal with the direction,
the baby.
Yeah, where everything's going.
Sam will be all right, because with all these people out of work with nothing to do, they'll all be looking for a witch's brew, Sam.
There you are. There you are.
Yeah, so the context of that particular comment is that I've got this idea for like a witchcraft-themed cafe with like maybe a shop or whatever in it, but to call that then Witch's Brew. I feel like that'd be quite like a fun business as an eventual thing.
That'll go down well.
That sounds pretty good.
Village.
I'm pretty sure there's actually businesses like that in my part of the world.
Yeah.
But Dave's right about the technology. When you got hackers that are getting into your internet via your kettle, then you got problems.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Jenny.
Oh, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Oh.
Where have you been all night?
Yeah, where have you been?
Didn't know that, like, she thought people were getting invited. No, everybody just showed up. Like, sorry, Jenny.
Yeah, we
I
just
felt
barged
invited
in.
Well, I'm having to wrap this up in about like 15 minutes because I believe it's your turn, Sam. Then, isn't it? So,
yeah, I'll be disappearing off in kind of 5 or 10 minutes to make sure I'm set up.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, swap me for Jenny. I'm cool.
What?
Amanda, I love you, and I'm actually really excited for the change in your life, and I really hope you can do it quickly and be safe. Okay.
Yay!
Thank you, Christopher. And thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks for popping on. So, how's Jenny then?
Oh, I'm fine.
Apart from the fact that you hate Caitlin, which we can see, but
I actually slept good last night and then late this morning too. So now I'm sitting in the park next to the river and just hanging out.
Yay! That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she went poof.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oops.
Is that because you mentioned Caitlin?
Oh, hello.
She'll be back.
Yeah,
she figured out that I was here, so she ran away.
There we go.
That's where I am.
That looked really dirty then.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Is it nice and warm, or is it chilly?
It's about probably 60.
What does that mean, Dave? Can somebody translate that into English?
Minus 10?
17 degrees.
16, 17 degrees, yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Last time I saw that shot, Jenny, it was white.
Oh, look. Oh, excuse me, please. Wow.
I remember, I think it was on one of Purple's streams, and we've seen all the bald eagles flying past in front of your camera.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place here. I personally know of 2 breeding pairs within a half mile of my house, and in this area, but right at the river, they're everywhere. They're just another bird here. It's kind of neat.
I don't think I've ever seen one in other than at a zoo or whatever, but not in real life.
Well, come on up here in like February and March when they're all starting to gather around here to break north for migration, and you'll see 20, 30, 40, 50 of them at once. Just hanging out, stealing fish wherever they can.
Stealing fish. I think they're just eating. Well, so taking Nemo directly out of some little kid's, fish tank or whatever.
No, I've never seen any
tanks, and I can't see yours. How are your fishies doing?
Oh,
it's really fun.
They're getting there. Let me turn the lights on so we can see what kind of fishy fun is going on in there. See if we can.
I don't want to make it difficult, but
there we go. Yay! I need to do a water change is what I need to do because we can see it's nicely green in there. Oh my! But I have approximately 7,596,614 platies in there. Yeah. You get a breeding pair going, and then a couple of weeks later, you've got nothing but fish.
Yeah.
There's got to be at least 4 generations in there.
Then you just buy something bigger and clean them up.
Yeah, pretty much. I tell you, I wish I could have. That's a 30-gallon tank. I wish I could have a 100-gallon tank, but there's no way I could get it in here, and there's no way I could. The landlord would hate me.
That's 1,000 pounds.
Uh-huh.
It's a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
When I was, I think, a freshman in high school, I got a tank, and it kind of just even the noise of the filter and all of that. It was very nice. The white noise of it. It helped my depression a little bit. I kind of missed that. So.
And then there's a certain kitten here who likes fish fishing. It's interesting when I'll come down the hall from the bedroom and I see this gray thing just go flying, and it's like you've been fishing around in there, haven't you?
Can I just give a slight update? We're at a nice round number of 4,400 exactly.
Yay!
And I got to say, and I got to hold my hands up here. I like a nice round number. So
Yes,
I just donated £24. So just to make it a nice round number.
Oh, 100 quid and we'll have reached the goal now.
You didn't have to.
So we're only 100 away from the goal.
All right, Sam, you can get us £100, can't you?
Yeah, we got Sam's next. Who's ever jumping over there? Sam, you want to send the link out? But before, and I'm gonna pop off here in a second. I gotta do a couple of things before I go on to Sam's. But Jeff, obviously, thank you so much. You're one of my best friends here in the community and life. Period. I adore you. I love you so very, very much. Thank you for doing this, for taking on 2 fucking hours of us, kind of calming down from the shit show that was Knox before.
All right.
I did that. Yeah, if I'd known that was going to happen, I'd have like, fuck this. No, I wouldn't. Mandy, look, you've been such a good friend to me. Like, literally taking part in this to me seems like the fucking least I could do. Just got to hang in there a little while longer. There is light at the end of the tunnel now, and glad we could play a small role in that.
A small
getting
role
used to that.
You guys have literally saved our lives. Like, I can't stress that enough.
I'm gonna start winding up then, and I'm gonna get round to some shitting. I will ask Sam Chaos to go first because.
Well, no, I'm gonna bounce so I can go give Angel his stuff real quick. But I will see you all at Sam's. Okay.
Manda, can I just thank you and Robbie and Jeff obviously for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful night we've had. This wonderful 24 hours. I've really enjoyed it.
Look at this. Just as we're winding up, look who decides to jump in.
Well, we're going over to the next one, Jen. So,
I won't probably fall back asleep before then, but I thought I'd come in and say congratulations, Manda. Well done.
Thank you. I'm super appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. And thanks for popping in, Jen. And I will see you guys on Sam's in a few. Love you.
Whoa. Hold on. Man's got.
Oh, yay!
Hey!
Let's just try this.
She's got 4,500 pounds. How do you like that?
Nice.
And I thought I had a weight problem.
So I need to dash. So
anything you want to chill quickly, Sam, before you go?
To kind of quickly chill, I've got my YouTube channel, which will be popping across to next. On there, on Wednesdays at 5 Central Time, I premiere episodes of Pub Religion, which is a podcast that I run with an atheist co-host and a Christian co-host, with me being pagan. And we kind of have a more casual chat about theological stuff, like religion-related things. So that'll be quite fun. And I have like a Twitter and stuff. I've got a link tree in the descriptions of all of the Pub Religion episodes that has my links and stuff in. And so yeah.
Awesome.
I shall see you guys over on my channel then.
Okay.
All right, honey.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Just very quickly around the room then. Jen, you've just come in. Now you just get to chill.
No, I don't get to chill. I just get to go back to sleep. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it's 10 minutes to what the fuck where you are, right?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got woken by cats jumping on me.
Hey, I don't know.
Jenny, you got anything you want to chill out?
No.
No. Okay.
That was quick.
On the schedule for who knows how long.
Yeah. Well, I've got to keep this going at least till Sam starts. So.
Do me next.
So.
That sounds suggestive.
That sounds very suggestive. So, Sammy, got anything you'd got coming up? You wanna?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake! See, now I'm gonna have to drag this out a few more minutes because I actually need Sam to start, and we've got another 5 minutes. Everyone's like,
I've got something to chill.
Yep.
Come watch Jeff tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I got my stream tomorrow as well. Yeah.
Is it you and
yeah.
a hissy, or is it just you?
It's supposed to be myself and Noodle.
Noodle, sorry.
Yeah. It is supposed to be. Yeah. Well, hopefully, we're bringing Asterix back off of the hiatus because Noodle's not been too good for the past couple of weeks. So, and then obviously I'll be on One Ring's channel after that. So, but. Yes, it could be an interesting. We are getting really near the end of those Asterix books now. I think we've only got like 1 or 2 more to do. We really
Have
are
you got
getting.
a new book to go to afterwards?
We haven't quite decided where we're going to go next, but but yeah, we're definitely we're trying to think of something. So
you know.
So.
Well, everybody's on Saturn time now at the moment. Or everybody's body clock. So there might be a lot there, Jeff.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have actually raised we've got this to exactly £4,500. That is that means we've actually raised £499 just since I've been on, which is fucking amazing.
That's amazing. That's outstanding.
I just think it's yeah. So we'll
plus
well done, mate.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not well done to me. Well done to the fucking community. Not well done. Obviously, first to MathPig for putting this together and
legend.
Had
really, a great success.
I had like I said, really, I had an easy fucking job here. Really, I just had to come on and stream for a couple of hours. But I do think really well done to this community that we can come together like this to help one of our own. Yeah, thank you to Mark as well for actually rounding that up. Yeah, yes, I know that was yeah. Thanks very much for that, Mark. That was so appreciated. But yeah, like I said, I said Sam coming up in a bit, and I think it's over to MathPig for the final stretch, I believe, and then I guess we've done really well here. I think this community has done well for Manda, and
we should all ourselves. I think.
Absolutely. Anyone else got anything to say on that? Because I'm going to have to stretch this out a minute or two now, so Sam starts.
I think he's waiting for people. I think they're waiting for people to jump in. Shoot, some of you know.
Yeah.
Leave now and forever hold your peace.
Who's ever right? By the way, I'll put the link in chat. If Dave's done that and Sam has done that. Yeah, Sam's also just put the link to if you want to go jump over on Sam's as well.
Where is the link?
The StreamYard's link is in the side chat.
Oh, this side chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see what we've got. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
And then we will say a big moo to everyone on Sam's stream. Here. Yay! That is a very, very
He's
good
literally
thing.
waiting for people. He's just gone live.
Okay, so there you are. I'll drop off here,
well,
and yeah, and then I'll go over there, and then we'll take care of all that stuff.
Okay, so cool. So Sam is live on their channel now. So I am going to draw this to a close. Please go over and join Sam. Thanks to everyone who's come up for coming on, and everyone who's been in the chat. So guess
Nice one, Jeff. Well done.
No worries. So
top man.
Absolutely. So see you guys all later. Okay. Salute.
Bye.
All right.